Ladies and gentlemen, Slimit here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing another reaction video. I know how much you guys like these. This gamer here says X Defiant is already going woke, and it's not looking good. Is X Defiant going woke, or is it not, or what's going on? I don't freaking know, but we're going to go ahead and hop right into this. If you guys enjoy this video, please drop a like, please subscribe, and let me know down in the comment section below. Is X Defiant going woke? Let's fucking see. All right.
X Defiant has been out for a week or so as of recording, and the game is good. Not great, because of some clear problems it has.
Let's see these problems.
At least feels similar to the old arcade shooters of the past that we don't really
That's all we wanted. That is all we wanted.
Have anymore. That being said, I'll make another video covering that because this video is all about the red flags I see X Defiant currently has, and the sad direction I see it going in the near future.
What is a sad direction? I just want to know.
So the second I say the word woke, many people will roll their eyes and click off, but hear me out. First, I want to show you the red flags that are currently in the game, then evidence from other similar Ubisoft titles, and lastly, I want to compare X Defiant to other games' successful strategies to save itself and create a game that will not only be loved by gamers, but also force competitors to make better games.
See, I respect that right there, brother. I respect that right there. He is rooting for this game, and he wants nothing but the best. But I don't know. Let's just continue to see.
Right now in X Defiant, we have two solid examples of woke that stand out above the rest, and a few smaller ones. The biggest one that everyone will notice right away is the default character for Echelon is an Asian chick with Dalmatian disease.
Oh my god, brother. With Dalmatian disease. You can't even tell that she's Asian, first off. It's sick. I don't know. I personally don't think that's a big deal. I don't even consider that to be woke. I just consider that to be a fucking character. I mean, I get what he's saying. It's a minute disease. You know, not many people have this disease, so maybe they're trying to cater to that. But there's only like 0.1% of people in the world that have this disease, and I just thought it was a characteristic trait that by some miracle one of those people became part of the Splinter Cell family. I don't even know. Is this person actually in any of the Splinter Cell games? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm 100% sure.
Character for Echelon is an Asian chick with Dalmatian disease. For those who don't know, those who have vitiligo is only around 1% of the entire world. Yeah. And in the US, it's around 0.9% of the US population.
Yeah.
Not only that, but around 20% of those with it can be treated and regain skin color as if nothing happened.
All right, let me just make this fucking clear right here. All right, so the percentage of people that actually have this disease, that's the percentage of how much I freaking care about the skins in the game. I mean, honestly, they can make whatever skins that they like. I mean, Call of Duty is already fucking. They were on the edge of the boat and they just fucking jumped off with all the skins that they're putting out. I mean, the skins are not what make a game great. I mean, it does for certain games, you know, create a more in-depth feel of the game. You know, it can immerse you a lot more if you have soldier skins instead of fucking you know, Nicki Minaj shooting at your ass and then twerking on you after she kills you, you know. But you know, let's see where he's going with this.
Plus, other treatments make it less noticeable, as well as slow it down before treatment. So it makes no sense to add something so stupid that affects so little people, other than the fact they want to get some of that ESG money.
So no, it doesn't affect so little people. Obviously, it affects people like you, bro, because you're making a big deal out of something so little. You're making a big deal out of something so little. So it really doesn't affect them at all. It affects you, and you're letting it show. It shouldn't affect anybody because it's not that big a fucking deal. You can barely even see it on the screen. You can tell it's there, but it's not woke. It's a fucking character.
And score woke points with people who don't even buy their games.
Then how are they scoring the woke points?
The second example would be the Libertad class, which I like to call the Libtard class, which is from Far Cry 6. In
The
Far Cry
Libtard.
6, there is a tiefling character called Paula or something. It's a woman who is pretending to be a man, to be blunt. There are even missions in the main story that are based around her mental illness. Then there are pretty much Gen Z communists in the game, and there are many jabs at America as a whole throughout it.
I don't know why that was so
The
funny.
last few things that stand out are minor but apparent, that being the character.
So how did that character itself in X Defiant have anything to do with those characters in those other games? Like, I don't fucking get it. Far Cry 6 may be woke, but I mean, are those characters in X Defiant? I mean, they don't look similar whatsoever. And of course, you know, she has the carrot hairstyle. This girl right here, you know, with the bangs and the different color hair.
Gia from Dead Set class looks like a raging Gen Z feminist with
This is how they fucking dress in Watch Dogs. This is like their style in Watch Dogs, dude. It's all colors and different colored hair. This is how they dress in Watch Dogs. That's how they are. Even the guys in Watch Dog, you can get them different colored suits and shit.
rainbow hair, and green from the cleaners that has that ugly turd haircut you see in black men nowadays.
It's dreads.
These may be considered minor to some.
All right. Has this man not heard of Bob Marley? Has this man not heard of Bob Marley? The man who started it all with that hairstyle? Maybe not that exact hairstyle, but that hairstyle. I don't think he's heard of the Bob Marley himself. What a legend. What a legend. May rest in peace.
But to me, they are clearly there for a reason and are very off-putting. Especially
Fucking pudding. What the... Brother, what kind of pudding do you like? Chocolate or vanilla?
Gina looking like she was born from the dumpster behind a Planned Parenthood. Next, I want to compare X Defiant to another Ubisoft multiplayer game, being Rainbow Six Siege.
That was actually kind of
how
funny.
that game started amazing, and now is a woke shit show. The game was released in 2015.
So this
and
is
at
more
release
obvious.
Had no gay characters at all.
This is more obvious.
However, since its release, they have retconned Kavera to be a lesbian.
Okay, so that is annoying, though. That is annoying. They just couldn't leave well enough alone. They, once all this woke stuff started to happen, they just had to go woke. That is annoying. Whenever a game starts off something else and then they just start implementing and saying all these different things, just they're creating storylines for the characters as the game progresses. That's annoying. That is annoying.
Bisexual, made a new character, Flores, who is just plain gay. Made a character called Osa, who is a...
So that is completely fine to me. If you create a new character and claim that they're this, I don't give a shit. But like, if you are giving identities to characters that are already in the game, that's annoying.
Man pretending to be a woman.
Okay.
And even a character called
She looks like it.
Who is the made-up term non-binary, if you haven't heard of that term before.
That is definitely a dude.
To make matters worse, at one point Rainbow Six Siege even had a gay fundraiser for the mental illness group called ILGA World or some shit. It was a bundle with the character Osa, in which his normal skin had some gay colors on it, and you got a gay banner also. So that is clear evidence that Ubisoft is all about pandering to woke retardation, because the smart thing to do would to not ever mention anything gay or ever have a gay fundraiser.
So they haven't done this with X Defiant yet. They have not done this with X Defiant yet, which is great news. But they are not woke already with the skins that they have.
All they had to do was not have this stuff and not piss off and divide the fan base. But they chose to.
No one is pissed off except for you. maybe a few other people.
Anyway, so if a game as successful as Rainbow Six Siege can go from being made for fans and being loved by them to being used to score woke points for retards who don't even buy or play the games, it goes without saying X Defiant will likely go down the same path. However, let's look at a way that X Defiant can actually save itself by copying successful practices of other games.
Let's see!
Back in 2016, the game Overwatch released, and though it has lost what made it successful since then, what it did in the beginning, it can very easily become a success for years to come. That strategy being sex sells.
I knew it.
Overwatch
Let's let him keep talking.
Day still has the old skins that people have spent hundreds on, as well as just awesome looking skins. Of course, you have the most popular characters such as Diva with skins like Cruiser and Black Cat.
Oh my
and Mercy
gosh.
with Witch and Pink Mercy.
Brother. So you're the guy that wanted that Nicki Minaj skin in Call of Duty. I see how it is, brother. You want that good, those good physics in games. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Then
and you see where Overwatch is nowadays.
Have just awesome skins such as Soldier 76 with his Grillmaster 76.
That is Overwatch's style of game. That is their style.
Lifeguard McCree or Cultist Zenyatta. Awesome skin.
I really hope they don't add in a fucking squid to X Defiant. I hope they don't.
Skins that are not sexual but just badass to look at and people just naturally wanted them. These are cosmetics that people wouldn't have.
So I am kind of confused because you're saying sex sells and then you're saying these skins aren't sexual but people like to look at them.
Hesitate to spend plenty of money on due to their quality, but in X Defiant currently, the cosmetics are average at best. I would maybe compare them to Overwatch's rare category or...
They're average at best because the woman over there on the left, I don't know her name, her cleavage ain't showing. That is why. That is why.
Epic if I was generous, but even the cash shop skins are not anywhere near Overwatch.
I think they're fucking dope. I mean, you got the freaking exclusive anodized bundle, that one skin for Echelon. You got that Masquerade epic skin. The gold and the blue looks clean as can be. I think they look good.
Overwatch's legendary quality when it comes to skins. Not even close. If X Defiant wants people to spend money on its free-to-play game, then they need to stop the woke shit and embrace the fact that people want to see attractive characters and cool skins.
So what he means by attractive characters, he means attractive woman characters and cool guy skins. That's what he means. That's what he means right there.
Get rid of the gay woke shit and bring in the sexy ladies and the buff dudes, so that people will be willing to spend money on these cosmetics. Lastly, what I'm worried about is that just like with the libtard class we currently have in X Defiant, Ubisoft will add in other woke classes from other games. I wouldn't put it past them to add in Templars from Assassin's Creed and have the new Assassin's Creed We Was Samurais characters like Yasuke or that Asian chick as well, or maybe Cassandra instead of Alexios from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, since Ubisoft says she's the canon character.
Or they could add both of them because they have multiple different characters for each faction. How about that, bud? That would make sense.
Even though it wouldn't make sense, since no one in ancient Greece would treat a woman like a real Spartan warrior. Also, the race swap Prince of Persia could easily become a class of its own, or the he-bitch from Star Wars Outlaw. It's already been confirmed we're getting new factions in every season, around 3 to 4 months in between. So they will have to dig into all their IPs at some point.
Yeah.
Unless they pull their head out of their ass and pander to the people who actually play games and are actual fans, X Defiant won't last more than a few years, especially if COD decides to reverse course and starts to focus more on multiplayer versus Battle Royale like it currently is. Either way, we will have to wait and see. I do think the game has potential, and I do want it to succeed so we can have competition.
I respect that, yeah.
For Call of Duty and Battlefield. The problem is
Battlefield is not competing currently.
Right now, I see too many red flags that lead me to believe Ubisoft will repeat its same mistakes it has been making all over again.
Just as long as you add in those things, Ubisoft, I promise you, I will buy your skins. Okay? Tired of these rainbow haircuts and shit. Big boobies, big muscles. And that I'll buy your skins, I promise. I promise. Just don't worry about anything else in the game. Everything else is fine. The hit registration is fine. All that shit is fine. Just, you heard me.
So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments. And until next time, have a good one.
You have a good one too, sir. Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I watched a lot of Rocket League videos. Let's go ahead and watch this.
On the wall.
Flip reset.
Who's the skibbertiest
Musty.
of them all?
In the net. Good job, my man. Good job. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.